Emphasis on it, but no call. Down and low it is going, and the ball is stolen away. Here's Lexi Barrier on the quick break for the Dukes. She'll pull up and she'll hit it. The Barrier has her first two of the ball game. 33, I guess, Sterl these days, but man, that's kind of the old past. Here's the three-pointer for Kamaya Smalls, and the Seahawks looking to try to get on the board. Here's Rebecca Banks. Banks with the up and under move for the layup. She averages just under 5 points a game. Yeah, Crisp had a pretty good ball game against the Dukes, and that's going to tumble on in.
Half numbers as well, and not just like the quarters, because she is really such a powerhouse on this offense.
There's a three-pointer knocked in by DeGraff, who's coming off an excellent team season. DeGraff had 17 points, a career-high 16 rebounds. The numbers just did not add up to a William and Mary ball game.
Not at all. UNC.
And it did not take long for folks to get to it. And finding her way down the left lane and putting up the left-handed shot is Lacey Suggs. Turning the corner is Crisp, and she is rejected. Logan Reynolds speeds down the court. She finds Barrier, steps into a three-point try, and she'll put it in.
They look to slow things down a bit, try to get control as Tate for three, and just bounces around the rim and goes in.
Tate, a left-handed shooter, you note, as she hits her 43rd three-pointer of the season. She away, and she goes all the way and just had enough English on the ball to tighten up on the rim and tumble in for Small. 3 out of 9 shooting. Maybe we were too praiseful early in the game. And Rocky comes out and hits a tray, and the Seahawks right away tie it up. Here comes Kamaya Smalls. Smalls rolls it in. Now high. Kashuta trying to put some pressure on. Here's DeGraff with a three-pointer. It's also good. And the Seahawks have their first lead of the ball game. Doing all she can to get down. And Reynolds pulls up for the foul line jumper. Once she gets some penetration there. But she's pretty judicious in doing so. And Rocky drops in another three-pointer. Duke's lead is only 2. Here's Rocky. Reynolds comes out on her, gets a screen, has some space. This time, though, she waits. Now she'll fire up the three and banks it in.
To say she noticed Cooper Williams was watching that mismatch on Reynolds and DeGraff, and she just pulls up when Cooper Williams was. So UNCW really liking to get that switch and mismatch there.
Here comes Butler on the two-pointer as DeGraff does hit it. So that would be a difficult one for the insurance companies to figure out. Fadeaway shot for Barrier, sweet.
Duke Smalls, she's got 11 with Reynolds and Barrier with 9 apiece.
Now they run a play for Kamaya Smalls. Low, Tasia Butler kicked it initially. She's going to end up one-on-one, and she scores it. How about that for Tasia?
Action here and gave them more energy.
And they've done a little more defensively here too. DeGraff, this time the back door. The Dukes, Young may not have the overall numbers, but I bet in terms of significance. DeGraff down low it is. Banks trying to go up against Cooper Williams, goes up underneath. Nice move there by Banks.
Banks block.
That game, 16 points and 13 rebounds. Old Dominion previous loss going back in conference play was 6 years prior to JMU. Headband, here's Barrier, pulls up and hits it.
Extend the play here and give the Dukes another shot clock.
Look at that finish for Kamaya Smalls. Well, high off the glass, won't go. Banks with the offside rebound. Here comes the immediate three-pointer, and good as Lacey Suggs knocks down her first tray. She has
nice pancakes and waffles for breakfast this week.
Heck, I might even take it to E-Hall. Let them make them, and I'm going to pour my own syrup on.
8-7 over Campbell, so a huge 7th inning comeback.
Yep. Here's Tori Harris, and Tori